Hey, REL 4D, welcome back to another replay. This is week 1. We have Warm, Soft, and Juicy versus Welcome to Zombocom. The Nurgle chose to receive. Let's get right into this. I think I predicted the... Did I break the undead for this one or the Nurgle? I don't know. I'm not actually keeping track of that this season. I'm just sort of going with the flow. This Pestigore is disgusting. Probably one of the grossest pieces in the division. I feel like you could have been a little bit more aggressive with your Pestigores one off the line so that they can go in, punch, come back. Maybe even on the line, maybe between warriors. Because I feel like you're wanting to hit probably a mummy. Probably the non-stand firm mummy with your Claw Mighty Blow block tackle. So you probably wanted to set him up here so that he can come back behind your line. I guess this works too. Foul coming out. No bribe. And only a one-man bench. I don't know if I like the foul on alignment. I feel like you should have saved it for a more important piece, like one of these agi up pieces, or even just a white or a mummy. If you're the Nurgle, I think you're wanting to blitz this white. I wouldn't have activated the beast this turn. I would have just punched across and left this zombie doing nothing. See, I feel like you should have blitzed this white, which could have, I don't know, potentially left it open to 1D the mummy. I guess you're just going to dodge away, probably. I don't like that. See, you're not expecting the KO, but now he can get a guy in there. If you had the DP standing, you would have had to stand him up and punch him. Do some other stuff. And he gets a free block here. I would have dodged with him first because the DP is less valuable than this guy. You slide a pesty up and punch back. Slide a warrior up and punch back. Can't anymore. Getting a block on him. Nothing bad. You're going this way. And you dip back around the other side. I would have liked to see the Rodder move in and the Blitz going here on the Mummy, maybe. I mean, you knock him down anyway, but then you could have freed this warrior up too. Could have just dodged him away instead at the end of your turn. I don't like fouling without a bribe and only a one-man bench. When you're already down, you're already even on men, down a man. It's a really nice KO. Taking the beast down. Bad situation there. The Nurgler's still down a man, but they're KOs, they can come back. The undead does have a babe though, so I really didn't like this foul then with your DP. I feel like you shouldn't be fouling zombies, you should save that for important pieces. And go for a blitz on the plus agi and bring your Rodder back. It's a really nice Kaz, especially if it doesn't regen. You could have just brought a ghoul down here and made it a 1D. Which would have gotten you a POW with those dice. I would blitz him. Yeah, you park your... What are you doing? You park your Beast of Nurgle on the ghouls. And then you throw a rotter at the mummy. I think that's not using your Beast of Nurgle to its full potential. You could have parked him on 2 ghouls and 3 players there. And then you use that rotter from the open side to base him up, to stop the guard from coming in. Just I'm gonna base him up. And you pull your guys back, probably. I imagine he's eating a tackle hit. And then you move your cage this way. Yeah, move your cage up this way. I would have blitzed him. He's probably the blitz target. Unless you're just not blitzing. Could have got a full cage right here. It's a really unfortunate time to fail a GFI. But it's a 1 die on the ball now. And a KO's perfect in this situation. You got the only other pet. You get the 2 Pestigors tied up. Nurgle have no rerolls left. That's perfect. That's why I hated this play. You should have just caged up here. You could have had your beast 1 more forward. Could have had Nurgle warriors in the back, a Pestigor front, and blitzed like the Agi Ghoul or something. You could have still blitzed this guy up here, but you could have had a cage. Could have been safe. Now you have to pull out some risky dice with no rerolls. I think that whole sequence there could have been played a lot better. Of course he makes the pickup though, but this is just... You have ghouls that can blitz in. Yeah, like... Perfect stun. You park your mummy in the back and just go for a 1 die probably on this guy. Could even run your... You could have put him there. Run your ghoul up for a 2D. You should have just knocked this guy down. He's the scoring threat. The beast isn't really a scoring threat. Like, it's not likely, but he could still score. I would have pushed him there. You scatter the ball. Or not. All the Nurgle had to do was that, and they had a scoring threat. They had a Rotter that could have come picked up the ball and passed it. They had a threat. Dead warrior. No regen. Well, 0-0 half. Undead are down 2 men. Nurgle are down 4 men. Undead are receiving. Should be a fairly straightforward half here. You just punch, punch, punch. You have a DP, I'd even use him here. Once you get the beast down, I'd foul the beast. Well, I did not wanted it from the offensive perspective. Fortunate block dice. Can get a level on this guy with a touchdown. I would have parked the zombie up here to try to stop the beast from getting in. Because right now a blitz on this zombie and the beast can walk right in to base up all the ghouls. I would have blitzed the zombie, then brought the beast in, and then he would have had to remove the beast. And now you have to do a GFI with him. Works still, but I feel like you would have actually knocked the zombie down. Gonna tie up this mummy, yeah. Make it a little more difficult, keep him back. It's just a red die. Actually, you can get, bam, 1D on the ball. On the beast, I mean, not the ball. Sorry if you hear a lawnmower outside. The undead should be able to just run this ball down the other side of the pitch. I would have just brought him up. I feel like you could be a bit more aggressive in this situation. There, I'll turn this up a bit more. I think the lawnmower's done. There have been some bad block dice this game. Mummy getting removed is huge for the Nurgle. You want to keep your beast free so that he can go base people up. I think the undead should have a pretty easy score here. It's a good knockdown. And a level up for the killer. Perfect. Game's looking a little more awkward for the undead now. I feel like at this point you just have to run your ball over this way. Should have done that, dodged through, committed this guy up there and just dodged up and ran down, because it's just a rotter and a warrior in the back. Pulling back's a mistake, I think, because you let the beast get a chance to come in and potentially tie you up. You should have been far more aggressive and just jumped up the pitch. Big injury. Big miss next game. A miss next game and a dead warrior for the Nurgle. That hurts. Really bad situation there. Did the undead take any like serious injuries this game? I think they were just badly hurt. Yeah. We don't care about the oh no, this guy got minus armored, the guard skelly, but this is what I was talking about pulling back. You're in such an awkward situation now because the beast is going to come tie up two of your players. You really have to push for the score. I feel like in that situation when you push the beast away, should have dodged through the other side and just ran your player down, tied up the Pestigore, maybe knocked him over, and just went for a quick score. Actually, I really don't like that because he just brings his rotter over. Then bam, you have three players tied up to the beast that aren't going anywhere else. You stand up the beast. You bring your warrior back, probably somewhere over here. And you blitz the wrestle guy. Another injury. Anything permanent? Ooh, that hurts. A minus movement. You can dodge this guy out, I guess. 3+. Or are you just gonna go for the 3+, 2+ and pass it? Oh, 1 in 9. I figured something like that would happen here. You only have one scoring threat. Bad scatter if you're the Nurgle. So you can't I mean the undead, you can't afford to blitz with him, you just have to go for the pickup. Yeah. And the Nurgle should have moved this Pestigore down pitch first in case they failed to pick up, because now there's just no win. It's a tie game. This killer has been just the star of the game, really. And this beast has just been threatening. He's been so well behaved. I really think this half just boiled down to not doing the rush upfield and pulling back and waiting. But it was a Bash v Bash matchup. Probably the most likely. Its scores are 2-1 and 0-0, so got to give some credit to the coaches. I think they both didn't play their best, but I don't think they played a bad game. Thanks for watching.